Good morning, Barb. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Can you tell everybody your name?
Sure. My name is Barb Anderson, and I'm head of instruction and learning here at Roosevelt University.
Awesome. Well, thank you for meeting with us today. Can you share a memorable moment of when you stood by a colleague or a sister in need, and what impact did that have?
Oh, wow. Many different times, right? Um, I think that I have been in a mentorship role several times with colleagues who were new teachers, but who were um, not just fresh out of school
Mm-hmm.
teachers. Um, this was, I had two of those occasions back in Iowa where I taught in high school. Um, and um, both of the women were excellent teachers, but they were a little worried
Yeah.
because they decided to go into teaching later in life.
Okay.
And so it was just a matter of having great conversations and just giving them whatever support that I could in things that weren't necessarily even about teaching,
Mm-hmm.
just ways to make that life balance be a part of their teaching
Yes.
because they both had children who were in a little bit older,
Mm-hmm.
and they were still needed to be as mothers and
Yes.
wives and all of that, which was a big change in their life.
Okay.
So that's one that comes to mind.
Yeah. Adult learning is a very different experience. And so that's wonderful that you were able to kick in and help them with that work-life balance.
Yeah.
Yes. So the next question is, how can we support one another to create an inclusive and empowering workplace as women?
Well,
Loaded, right?
yeah. Um, I guess that is the one of the things that I have encountered throughout my personal and professional career, where we are always faced with that same problem,
Mm-hmm.
that same problem that I was just talking about, because we have these professional goals,
Mm-hmm.
but we also have personal um, personal goals and family and all of these other things, and we have to stick together and help each other out.
Yeah.
um, Otherwise none of us are going to make it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way I feel. There have been many times in my life where I've had to fight for my rights.
Yeah.
Um, and I always thought it would be better as I continue on
Mm-hmm.
in my life and in my career, but it never changes. It
Wow.
never changes. So um, if we don't work together and support each other, um, then I just feel like not a lot of women are going to really make it.
Yeah. Their voices need to be heard. Yes.
And there's power in numbers.
There's definitely power and strength in numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's a great point. So, following on that one, what does allyship then mean to you in both your personal and professional life?
Again, allyship is everything.
Mm-hmm.
One of the times, and it doesn't have to just be women supporting women.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it needs to be everybody supporting each other,
Yeah, agreed.
right? Um, we're specifically talking about women supporting women, but I've also had situations that have helped me a lot, where I've had some support from my colleagues who are men, um, that just gave me that little bit of extra push and
Mm-hmm.
extra power to know that I was right.
Yeah.
Just to know that I was right, because sometimes I think that we only look at from one perspective.
Mhm.
And so being allies of each other and having allies from
Mhm.
other groups um, really, I think, helps us to focus in on what we really need to do.
Yes.
And it's really all about the support.
Awesome. So just to follow up though, in your daily leadership, like in your role here,
Mhm.
have you utilized allyship, and how do you ensure that it's just a part of your daily leadership style?
Yeah, so I I do a lot of one-on-one help sessions with
Okay.
students and professors, um, and so I view that it's part of my job,
Mhm.
but I view it as like really one of the most important parts of my
Mhm.
job because I believe that my greatest pleasure comes from helping people turn that light bulb on so that they really get what's going on. Um, and I have students walk in this door looking for help for research and their
Yes.
school and everything else, but I have students who walk in this door who just need someone to talk to
Mhm.
and just need a little bit of help in other ways and sometimes just need someone to listen to them.
Yeah.
And you know, like I said, those are really some of the most special parts
Mhm.
of working here at Roosevelt.
That's wonderful. That's awesome. What excites you most? So this is our inaugural women's
Mhm.
conference. What excites you most about the upcoming Women on the Move Standing by My Sister conference?
I am just looking forward to hearing other people's stories
Mhm.
and to try to contribute in any way that I can myself.
Yes.
But any conference is all about making those
Mhm.
connections, hearing those stories, and and learning from those stories.
Yes, awesome. Well, thank you so much. That is all the questions I have for you. It was a wonderful time sitting and chatting with you.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.